I'm gonna be frank.
I'ma be real, honest. I got something to say. You know I'ma talk about it before we leave today. I'ma be, 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 I'ma be frank.
Like I was saying in the previous video about the Dr. Perkins Bible study, I said that I had learned a balance of what that balance looks like from, you know, what I bring to the table and then what the Holy Spirit wants me to bring to the table as a direct, you know, translation or whatever. The Lord will give you what you need to say in the moment. And I experienced this for the first time when I tried to make a video that I never put out. But I tried to make a video, and I'm gonna be frank, about me just saying, hey, if you wanna give God a try, do it. And it didn't come out well, because you didn't see it. But in that, that was the first time I've experienced that back and forth of like, let me just be open and say, open myself and just say, hey, Lord, what do you want me to say here? And it was such it was like a dance, you know? It was like a dance. And it was a real cool experience. And I felt that same thing when I was preparing to give my 2 little cents in the Dr. Perkins Bible study, where this was the verse, and I'll put it somewhere. And these are the talking points, I'll put it somewhere. And I was preparing and I read the whole chapter. I was really trying to not like prepare a sermon, but I was just like, I want to really listen to what I feel like the Holy Spirit is trying to share with me while I'm reading the scriptures, but also like here's some cool ideas that were brought to my mind. And in doing that, it was like I'll be in the middle of writing something, and then I just feel this thing where it's like there's a Bible verse somewhere, and I put it somewhere where it's just like, the Holy Spirit or God will call up what you need to your mind in the moment. And that's what was happening. And I was just like, ooh, this isn't necessarily what I was about to say, but I'm gonna write this. And one of the things that came to mind, which ends up being like a real good takeaway point for a lot of people on the Zoom, was like Dr. Perkins said before, discipleship is friendship and friendship is family. And, you know, who wants to be a part of a family that's dysfunctional, and who wants to stay in a family that is unhealthy? You know, since we always talk about how we're a body, you don't see, you know, a fist punching his face on a normal human body, but that's what we do a lot. And, or like we have a toothache, we're not going to reach in our mouth and yank it out. We're going to go to the dentist for that. And I think it's the same thing when it comes to quarrels or disputes amongst other believers. We need to take it to God. So just that experience of flowing of like, hey, I'm going to be open to what the Lord has to say or wants to say through me right now. I still have what I would like to say prepared, but sometimes in the middle of it, something to come up and I'm just like, I'm going to say this instead, even though this is what I had prepared to say, and I still might get a chance to come back to it, but I'm going to go ahead and be obedient to what I feel the Holy Spirit is bringing to my attention to speak out loud. So that's what it was like, and it was a cool experience. And I don't have a method of how to do it or how this is how you go home and practice that. I ain't got that for you. There's no formula to it, but just be open to, you know, what the Lord may want to say through you. If you liked any of the content shared in this video, please take a moment to like the video, share the video, leave a comment, subscribe to the channel, and I'll holler at y'all next week. Peace.